hier ist Kerstin von JMC, die sich gerade ihren Kindheitstraum erfüllt und mit Jesse Electric Boots Youth sitzt im Bus nach einer ganz tollen Show, die er mit den Arctic Monkeys gespielt hat. So, thank you for having us, Jesse.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it is so great. So, how was the show for you?
It was awesome. I mean, we're going on before the headliner, and we're getting really good responses, like really horny responses. It was like rock and roll out there. I mean, you'd have to be the biggest dick in the world to not love having people rock and roll with you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And it seems like Germany loves you because I saw you this year in Berlin 3 times, and you always come back, and that's so cool. So why does everybody loves you? What do you think?
I love Germany. Ich liebe Deutschland.
We love you too.
When I look around, I see, how do you say it? Unsere Freunde.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this place. Berlin's a cool city. Coco and I have been having quite a good time here in this city. Mm-hmm. But I think it's the mustache. I think it's the power and fury of the mustache.
Yeah, I think so too.
The gods have blessed me with something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's this hat.
So you never reshaped the mustache. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So let's talk about you being the great god of rock and roll.
Yeah, I want to talk about that for sure.
I'm always amazed about all these rock poses and all that comes with it. It's just so cool, and the people went wild, right?
I love it that you pointed that out. See, honestly, when I make music, I try to make music that you can do the best rock poses to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you finally figured it out, baby. Thank you. You're the first one.
That brings me to another question, because you have this great posse. You are in this in-crowd with Josh Homme, Dave Grohl, Jack Black. How does it feel to be inside this crowd and be surrounded with such extraordinary people? Also, your band is fucking great.
It feels cool. No, it feels wonderful that some of the best friends I've ever had in my life turn out to be the best and brightest in what it is we do, you know? Mm-hmm. They've been the best friends I've ever had in my life, you know what I mean? I wouldn't trade them for nothing. And sometimes it feels like a jacuzzi filled with petroleum jelly and raspberries. That's exactly what I would say that it feels like sometimes to be friends with them. It really feels weird.
And will you do, now that Josh and Dave play together in a band, and do you have some plans to play with maybe Dave in another band and make some great rock and roll music?
I'm actually raising several passed on artists from the dead, and I'm going to make a band with them. So that's going to be the best trick in the world. No, I'm just kidding. We all hang out in the same place all the time. I think, what will they do if I don't let them rock with me anymore? Mm-hmm. That would be sad.
Yeah, that would be really sad.
That would be, like, really sad.
And I heard that you are planning to make a solo record also.
Yeah.
And let's talk about this, because on your Eagles of Death Metal album, Hard On, there is the song Now I'm a Fool, and you didn't plan to put it on this record because for me it sounds very different to all the other songs.
It's very different. Joshua kind of made me put that song on the record. I didn't really want to at all. The Boots Electric album will be more like that for sure.
Yeah. So you show the vulnerable side of Jesse Hughes.
Yeah. It's gonna be behind the mustache.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. It's going to be like Eagles of Death Metal, but with a much bigger and harder dick.
And are there any new plans for a new Eagles of Death Metal?
Absolutely. Actually, when I go home, I'm going to be recording the Boots Electric album, and then Josh and I will probably record a new Eagles of Death Metal album.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And will the sound be... Now, Hard On is a little different from sound-wise from the other two, more not so lo-fi as the other two.
I think the new album would be more like where Joshua and I look at everything like it's Die Hard, part 1, part 2. They all kind of lead into each other, you know? And I think it'll probably sound more like Hard On, you know? Just a little more advanced, maybe a little more electronic, and maybe with an even bigger and harder dick than the Boots Electric album will have.
Yeah. And when can we expect the Boots Electric album? Because I'm very anxious about it?
Well, I happen to have a time machine.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm just joking. The Boots Electric album, let's see, if I record that, blah, 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 probably about 6 to 8 months. And then an Eagles of Death Metal album, and about the same time, because I think we'll probably record them at the same time.
And will you go on tour as a solo?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, that's cool.
But I'm going to take a band, an all-female band.
Oh, that is nice.
That's what I want to do.
That's a little 80s, right?
I want it to be like a living Robert Palmer Addicted to Love video all the time.
Will they wear all those black dresses?
But with a bigger and harder dick than John Holmes.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding, baby.
It's okay. So, I guess all my questions are finished.
This was the coolest interview. I love this cape, baby.
Yeah, it's
Do you have any idea how beautiful that is? And I just think it's fantastic.
So, das war jetzt Kerstin von JMC bei den Eagles of the... Ich habe schon meine ersten Fans. Und bevor ich gute Nacht sage, gibt es noch ein kleines Gewinnspiel, weil die Eagles of Death Metal haben diese wunderbare, tolle Luftgitarre signiert und die könnt ihr jetzt gewinnen, wenn ihr auf www.jmc-magazin.de geht und bei unserem Gewinnspiel mitmacht. Also, ich wünsche euch viel Glück, viel Spaß und ich gehe jetzt nach Hause. Tschüss.